Okay, starting now. So let's see in this session, I'm going to talk about what is the use of super keyword. Super is one of the most commonly used keyword, okay? And this comes in the picture when you deal with subclass and superclass, right? So let me give you
Yes.
the example. I'm going to show you the first use of super keyword, class, and you have to tell me whether you understand or not, right? Motor or, okay, that's okay. I'll make it very simple, okay? Yes. So in this class, I have a method public void show. Hmm? Or you can write start method. Please start. This is a very simple program, you know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And here I'm going to define a variable gear or vendor, whatever you want to do, please do it, right? Say yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And here you are just making it one. And here I can write system dot
And we
out
do it
dot.
private.
Very great. Somebody is saying, can you make it private? You can do it, right?
Yes.
Because private is basically most restrictive access specifier. That's okay. I'll make it right. But knowingly, I'm not
Thank
making it
you.
private, right? But ideally, you should.
Okay, I
Okay.
have a question. If you make this private but make the class static, can you access that from outside using the class?
No.
Huh? No. I don't know your question. Can you come again? But answer
So
is no. Done.
if you make this private and make class static, then can you access
No, no,
the
no. Top level class you cannot make static. Let me write it. It is one of the most frequently asked question in objective question. Never mind. Let's start. Start. Start here. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. This is right. Okay. Yes. My dear friends, what is it? Top level. You know top level class. The class which is not inside any other class. That is called top
uh,
level class. So
okay.
motor is a top level class. Inside a class, you can define another class. So can I write over here, if you allow to me, what top label class? What is it? Can't be static. Are you following me?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Top level class can't be static, and you can write private. You cannot write private also here. If you write private, it will give you the compile time error. Are you following me?
Yeah.
Because the private and static, it is it is a makes sense when you deal with the attribute. You think like that. Top level class cannot be static and private. It's
Yes,
clear?
sir. How do we decide this is the top level class?
Yeah, yeah. This class is not inside any other class, right? That's why it's top level class. But inside a
Okay.
class, you can define another class. So
Oh,
if
okay,
you make
okay.
a class inside another class, that is called inner class and nested
Yeah.
class. This topic we'll discuss in detail when I start to teach you Java 8.
Okay.
So my dear friends, you tell me in this, if you compile it, right? So anybody can see in this any default constructor is there or not in motor?
We didn't write
Anybody?
it, but there is a default constructor.
I'm saying right now I just wrote the definition. Whatever code I wrote so far. Do you think any default constructor is there? Yes.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
as per the OOPS concept, if you are designing a class and you don't provide default constructor, the moment when you compile your source code into Java bytecode class file, default constructor is generated by whom?
Compiler.
Compiler. So compiler will generate the default constructor. You know it. I am not writing over here. Motor, right? And public, of course, public, right? Please.
Yeah.
Okay. And here like this. So I'm trying to make a subclass of it. Class. My class is like Audi, and it is going to extends motor.
Motor.
My plan is I want to declare the same variable again, right? It is up to me. Already it is coming, but I want to declare it again. And I want to give here 4, right?
Mhm.
After that, I want to override the method. I know method overriding. Method overriding is a paradigm which allows to redefine the method, right?
Yeah.
So public start, sorry, public void, right?
Right.
Start. Hmm. Yep, yep. I hope I'm making myself clear. Yes, clear. And here, this is important. I'm trying to add system dot out dot println. Hmm? And here I'm printing start gear equals to plus gear. Hmm? Yeah, sir, this is clear to you? Yeah.
Hmm.
I just wanted to in RD. Do you think we have any default constructor in RD so far?
Mm,
No. When you compile your class, compiler automatically will add a constructor over here, public RD, right? And this constructor will call superclass constructor. So compiler will add this much. Oh, nice. What is this? This super keyword. And here I'm using parenthesis means without any parameter. So this is going to call parent class constructor without any parameter. Default constructor, you would say. Oh, nice. So, amen. Because when you make an object of RD, motor must be there. Yes, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how you can use the feature of the motor? So, my dear, funda is when you make an object of subclass, then first of all, superclass object is created.
No.
Are you? I hope you got the concept. People, this is clear or not? Please mute yourself. By mistake, somebody is unmuted. My dear friends, who's going to answer my question? Do you understand this concept? Super, can I say? Super is used to call parent class constructor. This statement is correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Correct.
Super keyword
Okay.
is used to call
Kumar, I have question.
super class. Just a second, let me complete it. Super keyword is used to call super class constructor. Yes, please go ahead.
No, first, did you ask us the question, is that what's super keyword, or you ask us what's SQL?
I'm talking about what is the super keyword and what is the use of it, right?
Oh, so I gave you wrong answer because I thought that you said that SQL. That's what I was,
SQL. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that's
Sorry,
what I
maybe
heard.
maybe my pronunciation issue. Then you are right. SQL is used to store the data, right? Not
Yes,
SQL.
that's right.
You're talking about SQL database, right?
Yes, that's what I was
Okay.
thinking that you asked us.
No. That time my question was about this keyword.
Oh,
That time I
okay. So
said, what is it? That's fine. That's
okay, so that I gave you wrong answer. You're right.
no, that's okay. It's
I
okay.
didn't hear you
We're
correct.
no
Okay.
problem at all. No problem at all. So this concept is clear to everybody. Super keyword is used to call superclass constructor.
So I have a
Yes.
question. So if you write a constructor in Audi, do you have to still call super?
Actually, if you do not use super, it will call always default constructor, right? But I will show you that example. Okay, what you're talking about. Okay.
Okay.
So this is clear to everybody. I can just tell me the output of it, right? So here I'm just writing main method class main. Can you tell me the output of this program? Public static void main. This is correct, right? Yep, correct. You have to predict the output of it. And here you can write a string main. This syntax is right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I need your help. Can I make an object of motor? Yeah.
Yeah.
M new motor. This concept is clear, right?
Yes.
And you know the formula, my formula.
Left
You
hand
can say
and right hand.
m dot
M
start.
dot starts.
So what it is going to
Right,
do,
right.
it you know the formula. Left side will decide whether we can call start or not. Yeah, start is there,
Yes.
and definition will come from the right side. That's okay.
Yeah.
This is my style. Then M can also hold an object of RD, right? Because superclass can hold the reference of subclass. After that, same formula, all right? So as I told you, first of all, you will check M contains start or not. Motor contains start, you can call it. But definition will come from right side.
Right side.
So in RD, you will go and check the definition of start. It is there. So it is going to print start gear, and gear it will take the local one, right? The nearest one. Make sense?
Yeah.
So here it is going to print
4.
The nearest one.
gear 4, and here it will print gear 1. Okay, that's great.
How,
It's
sir?
clear.
First
Pardon?
will first one will print 4 and the second one will print 1, right?
No at all. No at all.
Oh,
Let's
sorry.
talk on that.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, that's great. This program is clear to everybody. You can write it, right? First of all, you have to make a motor class, then RD class, and main class. You have to write 3 classes all together. Ab, you tell me. Now you have 2 options. Either I can write this program for you right now in the editor and show you, or you can type it. Tell me.
We can type that. That's fine.
Yeah, I want you should have that kind of practice. Again, it's not a big deal. They just small code snippet, and we can do it. Let's talk some more example for super.
Hey, Kumar, do we need is that it's not necessary to call that this to write the super, is that right?
No, it's not necessarily. I'm just showing the example. It's not
Okay.
mandatory. Okay.
Okay.
So
Can you
this is
maybe
the
give an
first.
example where we have to write super? Or
Of
is
course,
that-
man. Same thing I'm going to show you. Okay.
Okay.
Let me show you another use case of it, and then I'll come to your point, right? Like here, if I want to access gear from superclass, right? Then what you can do? System dot out dot println. Mister, like here you can write gear, right? Equals to plus super dot gear. What it is going to do? You are saying do not look in current class. Go blindly refer to the superclass. Are you following me? So if you print here gear, it will take from the current class. If it is not there, then it will go to the superclass, right? Super gear means, hey, don't look into current class. Clear? And one more thing.
Okay, I have a
If you
question.
write, just a second. Here, this dot gear, right?
Yeah.
This is super gear and this is this dot gear. So let me tell you how lookup will take place, right? When you call this start method, when this method will be called, first of all, gear should be a search inside
Locally.
locally.
Audi.
Let me write something else for you. Okay. Please help me. Like here, I'm going to write one more thing. Interesting. Zo and zo. Yep. Yep. Predict the output of an integer gear equals to 9. Let's
It will
print the
print 9.
output of the start method. Let me tell you. When you call the start method, as per the formula, definition will come from RD over here, right?
Right.
So here, when you call the start method, I'm defining gear locally. This is called local variable, right?
Right.
So here you have this locally as well as class label, right? That is called instance variable. You know it, right? So this is local variable, all right? Yes. So man, when you call the start method, start.gear, gear will be look up into local first. If it is not there, it will go to the class label. If it is not there, then it will go to superclass. I hope you understand the lookup strategy.
Okay, so first it will go into the inner part of the code.
Right.
Yeah, local. closest part. So it will look up into local. It is not there. It will go and look into the current class. If it is not there, it will go to the super class.
Super.
This is the lookup strategy. How works in every programming language.
So it will not give
So
you an error for duplicate data variable,
no,
right?
no, no, no. This is in this class and this is another class. It will never give
Okay.
you that kind of error.
Okay. And what if we write the public integer gear 9?
Doesn't matter. This is
So,
not
okay.
method overriding. Those concept is only applicable for method,
Method.
right? Not variable. Okay. Yes. So here you tell me. Here it will print what man? First of
9.
all 9. And then super dot gear. You are saying, hey, don't follow lookup strategy. Go and directly look into superclass, right?
Super.
So here it is going to print 1.
1.
And this dot gear, you say, hey, don't look,
4.
don't look locally. Go to the class, right?
So
So it
4.
will print 4. That's it. I hope everything is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Nice. So this is the second use of super keyword. Super keyword is used to call constructor of the superclass, and another use is super keyword is used to call variable of the superclass, right?
We cannot use a super with the method, right, sir?
Of course you can. That
Okay.
is my
So we can
next
directly
example.
call. Oh, okay.
I'm going to show you. Okay. Calling superclass instance variable. Only you can call instance variable, right? You cannot call static variable. Calling superclass instance variable. Okay, that's correct. Anybody have any query? No, no
So why
question.
can't you call static ones?
Static you can always call with the help of class name.
Class.
Please,
Right.
class motor dot. Yep.
But why
Concept.
you can do that, but why can't you do with super? Is my question. That's
Super,
predefined.
super, and this I told you already. It is only related with the object attribute. Static is the property of the class. You know it. Even
Yes.
though if you access it,
No,
compiler will
I was
replace.
saying, what if you make the attribute static? Was my question. In that case, it's fine, right?
No.
I don't understand what you're saying. Can you come again?
What if can you not make your variable static, like your gear, make it
Why
static?
not? Why not? But that would be
Yeah.
not part of the object. That would be the part of the class. Of course, anytime you can do it, right?
And in that case, you can use super, right?
In that case, if you use super, it does not make sense. Even though you can write it, but compiler will replace super with the class name.
Okay,
Please
okay,
remember
okay,
it.
okay.
Cool, cool. This much is clear.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Third example I'm going to talk about. In third example, I'm going to show you use of super with method. In the same example, right? Yes. Same thing, right? Gear, okay. If you want to call superclass method, if you like here, if I call start, this is called recursion. Same method you are calling, yes, start,
Yeah.
start. But I don't want to call this class. I want to call start from superclass. So you can use super keyword. Nice. Can you see this?
Hmm.
So if you call the start method, what will happen? First of all, it will call superclass start method. It will print start gear equals to
Ilkor mod.
1. Yeah. So here,
Ilkor
basically, I
mod.
want to show you, you are here calling superclass start method. So you're following me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Got confused? Little bit?
So super
No.
let's us make I mean use objects without making objects, right? I mean make you.
No, it's not like that. You can call this method by creating object. Super always works with object. Remember it. This
But
is
right now you don't
template,
have
man.
any object, right?
Oh man, how you can call the start method? If you want to call the start method, you have to make the object, right? The moment this code will execute, that time object will be there. Okay, you know it. I'm explaining you the code template. Are you following me? Why you are saying object is not there? Without object, you cannot call the start method. Am I right or not?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So this method you can only call with the help of object. Super is the property of the object. Please remember it. So super is used to do three things, right? Used to do three things. Any guess? It is used to access
Yes.
superclass attribute,
Super-
method, and
Mhm.
constructor.
Yes.
Okay, done. Super class method, superclass attribute, and superclass constructor. Please, if you don't agree with me, let me know. Agree? Agree.
Sir, here when we create the object of Audi, super will generate it, right?
Of course.
So if
This
we-
is,
Yeah.
if we
It's
don't
written
create,
somewhere.
let me show you one other interesting example. Normally, which we do mistake, okay? I'm making class. My class is human or robot. Here, uh, I'm defining some attribute like color. And I want to write here parameterized constructor. You know the formula, right? If you write the parameterized constructor, compiler will give you default constructor.
Mhm.
No.
No.
So
No, no.
this program is I'm just writing the parameterized constructor. This is called instance hiding. I told you, right? This
Yeah.
color is going to override color, right?
Yeah.
Instance hiding. So in order to distinguish class attribute color and local color, right? You can use this keyword. This is local color and this is instance label color. Oh, please help me. All right. Okay. Like here, if you want, you can give default value also. Yes, you know? Yeah. Default color is white, right? After that, hey, can you help me? Public white. Sure. Anybody have any question, query regarding this code, or this code snippet is straightforward?
It's straightforward.
Okay. System dot adapt println. Nice. Oh, can you help me? Color is he. My color is. If anybody confused, let me know. My color is. I can write this dot color. It's fine. You can write
Yeah.
anything, right?
Yeah.
You cannot write super dot color. If you write super dot color, blindly it will look into super class, which we don't have right now. Please help me. Done. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to make class man extends human.
Human.
So my first question is here. I'm just declaring eyes. It's okay. How many eyes? Two by default. So and then I'm overriding the method public void show. Color is private, right? We cannot access the private.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But here I can print system dot out dot println. Hey, yeah, hello. You can write hello. My eyes value is any guess? Class eyes.
Soup plus soup.
Nice.
Nice. This program is pretty simple, right? So who will tell me? My question to you is, human and man, will this program compile? That's my question. Think and let me know, okay? This is one of the most frequently code snippet, which you will see here and there. People can ask this question. So tell me, will this code compile? Yes or no?
Yes. Why wouldn't it?
Okay.
I don't see
Anybody
problem.
else? You want to do mistake? People reply, will this code compile if I write only this much? Answer is no.
No,
This will not
because
compile.
you
Human is fine, but man will not compile. Why? Because compiler in the man will inject default constructor. Mahesh,
Hmm.
if you don't write any constructor,
Oh, you have to.
compiler
Okay.
will inject default constructor, and this default constructor by default is going to call superclass default constructor, which you don't have.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, if you do not write any constructor in the man, it will add default constructor, and this default constructor will by default call superclass default constructor. And
Okay.
you know, by the rule, if you write your own parameterized constructor,
You have to
compiler
pass the parameter.
won't. Yeah. So here, what you need to do, here you are supposed to write a constructor
Ah.
explicitly. If you're writing default constructor, you are supposed to call parameterized constructor of the superclass, and here you can pass parameter. What?
Hmm.
I want to change the color of the man black, right? What I
Oh.
did? Black. And if you want to pass parameter to it, you can do it, right? Color. Are you following me? Then same
Hmm.
color you can pass. Here you have parameter. Here you have parameterized constructor, and this parameterized constructor is calling superclass. But here you have to write explicitly. I hope I'm making myself clear.
Yeah.
Hmm? People, here subclass parameterized constructor is explicitly calling superclass parameterized constructor. Make sense? Now this
Hmm.
program will compile. That's it. Let's write the main method of it.
So,
Class.
sir, I have one question. So,
Please.
if we don't mention anything after super, it will automatically call the constructor, right?
Default class constructor.
Yeah. Okay.
And this constructor should be always first statement. Super must be first statement. Before super, you cannot write anything. If you write, it will give you the compile time error. You got it? It's not like, before super, you are writing system.out.println chill. No, you cannot do it. Okay? Super must be, I'm writing it, public static void main. This syntax is correct, right? Yep.
Mhm.
String, I can write MA. That's fine. Done. Super must be first statement inside the constructor. Super must be first statement. Any question, query, if anybody has? No question, query. Okay. Hey, now this is very simple. You know it. Here, I can make a human reference. Yeah, H. And right side, we can use man, right? And you can pass color of your choice. Hello.
Yeah.
So man is created. So before getting man, it will call superclass constructor, and human will be initialized with color white. No, initially it is white, but constructor is reinitializing with
Here, red.
red. And we don't have any method to access the red. That's fine. Then you can use h dot show. Hey, what is my formula? My formula says left side will tell you whether we can call human or not, right? So
Yeah.
in human,
Yes.
we have show. You can call, but the definition will come from the man.
Man.
So first of
The
all, you will
eyes.
go to the man. Hey man, we have show. Yeah, it is going to print. Hello, my eyes value is
2.
2. So guys, the way I'm thinking, you also think in the same fashion, and just by doing practice. I'm telling you, by practice, you would be able to recall it. I have done with which keyword? Super keyword.
Super.
Super.
Done. I have done with super keyword. I have done with final keyword. Next thing which I am going to cover is another keyword which is most commonly used. Any guess? No guess. Abstract keyword. Hello. Abstract normally we used to make anything incomplete. Incomplete means Definition is not there. For example, and this keyword you can use only two places. Nice. Method and class. So you can mark any method abstract and you can mark any class abstract.
Yes.
Please remember it. Can you make any variable abstract? No, wrong.
No.
This is incorrect. Abstract, integer, pass. This is not correct. No, cut. Okay. So what is when you declare a method contains two things: declaration as well as definition, like public void show. So public void up to show and parentheses. It is any guess? Give me a second. People are with me?
Yes.
Here in this part, this much. This is called what? This is called method declaration, and curly bracket open and close is called method definition. So any method comprises two parts. One is called its declaration. Second one is called definition. So you should know which portion is the definition of it and which portion is declaration. Return type, method name and argument. Up to this parenthesis, this is method declaration. Method declaration. So method comprises two parts: method declaration and definition. So sometime there is a situation you don't want to give the definition of the method because it is not known to you. Then you can make that method abstract. So what is the abstract method? You can write the definition easily. A method without definition is called method without definition is called
Abstract method.
Sorry.
abstract method. Is clear?
Yeah.
Why we do it, when we do it, that is different story. We'll talk on that. Okay. Abstract method. Method without definition is called abstract method. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Similarly, you can make any class of, you can make any class abstract. Nice. For example, let me show you. Let me show you. Hey, I'm making you confused or you guys are following me?
We are
Following
following
you.
Okay. For example, we have a class. And my class name is Ola. And in this class, you may have some method like public void show. Simple. And we'll do practice after it. System dot out dot println. This is Ola. Okay. So here it is up to me. I can make this class abstract. It is up to me. I can make any class abstract. If you make a class abstract, you can do it. So you can make any class abstract. So what is the limitation? If you make any class abstract, nobody can make object of it using new operator. What is it?
Can make object using
No.
new.
You cannot make an object of it. After making your class, so I can say abstract class cannot be instantiated. Abstract class can't be instantiated. Instantiated.
Yeah, it's done.
Are you with me?
Yes.
You can use a word here directly. I'll tell you what the meaning of it, right? So if somebody is trying to make an object of Ola using new you can make the reference, right? This is right. Don't confuse, right?
Yeah.
This is okay, right? You can make the reference, right? But second line is not correct. In reference, O, you cannot do new Ola. Got it or confused? You cannot use new operator. This is okay. Why? Because I am making reference of it. Can you make a reference of abstract class? Yes, you can do that. No? Making reference of it. And here, making object of Ola, which is not correct. This is not allowed. Please reply.
Instantiating. That's in instantiating, right?
Yeah, you cannot instantiate it because abstract class cannot be instantiated. This is the rule which you have to remember. Okay.
Yep.
So in Java, any class you can mark abstract. Yep. Right. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit opposite concept. I'm making a class here. My class is runner. And in this class, I have two methods, start and stop. Public void start. And here system dot out dot println. Can you help me? Yeah, or in this we have how many method we have? Two method.
Two.
One is start and second one is stop. Confused? No. Semicolon. You have to reply. This code will compile? Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. For start method, I don't want to give the definition. Then you can just declare. Can you see this? Delete it. Then this method must be
Abstract.
abstract method. Because in runner, I'm saying I don't want to give the definition of start. I want to give the definition of only stop. In that situation, if your class contains at least one abstract method, your class must be abstract. Your class does not have any choice. Here Ola has a choice. Yes or no? You can make it abstract. You can make and you can make it and you cannot. Am I right? But here you don't have choice. If a
Excuse me,
class
sir.
contains if your class contains at least one abstract method, then class must be abstract. What is it? If your class contains at least one abstract method, then your class does not have any choice. It is an offense. If your class contains at least one abstract method, then your class must be as abstract because it contains incomplete method. Done.
Can you
I'm
can
done.
you can you inherit abstract class?
You can do everything. I just told you you cannot instantiate it directly. Apart from that, everything is possible. Okay. Hello. Done.
Yeah.
So I have done with the abstract keyword. Anybody have any question query? We talked about abstract keyword, abstract method, and abstract class. Abstract class is also
I have a
called
question.
incomplete class.
So, sir, here you said we declared one abstract method. What about that method then?
That is next topic. Your question
Oh,
is why we make method abstract. That's your question. Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Is it good to to make the top level class as abstract?
So this depends on the situation. When you design your system, you always come across the situation. You have to make abstract class. You have to always do it in design, right? So what I'm teaching you, these are the most commonly used concept. You will see daily here and there. Not a big deal.
Kumar, can I ask you a question? What is good about that abstract? Why we need that
Yeah, I got
special?
your question.
Yeah,
Your question is
no
why,
definition,
why,
nothing.
yeah, I'll show you. Basically, your concern is why we need abstract keyword, right? That's your question.
Yeah.
Why you make abstract class? Why you make abstract method? I'm telling you, give me some time. All these things will be on our tips. You can easily answer it. Why we need an abstract method? Why we need abstract class? Not a big deal. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, cool. After this much, I'm going to teach you next topic in this itself. How we can do that? Let me see if I can get some slides. Oh, nice. Luckily, I got it. Benefit is no need to make diagram. Oh, please, can you see this?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why we need abstract class. You know abstract class. Answer is a class precede with abstract keyword is called abstract class, and abstract class is incomplete class. You cannot make an object of it. I'm right?
Yes.
Okay. So people, let me tell you, suppose you are running a workshop and you design the car. So tell me, if you design the car, then what you need to do first?
Make a class.
Yeah, you have to basically, you can sit your team and you can decide what your car you are going to design, how it will look like. What would be the attribute of and feature of it, right? Before
Right.
designing, right? Or you will directly, tell me, directly you will construct the car, or first of all, you will make the template of it. Think
Template.
on it.
The template of it.
Exactly. So people, your team is sitting all together and you guys decided. So when you sit all together, you will decide. Let's do that. We just want to make car like you are making toy. So your car should have color, price, right? I want to take the minimal attribute. That's okay. Vendor.
Okay.
Done. And what behavior you want? Any guess? Start, run, stop.
Speed. Okay.
Speed.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Speed
do that.
running.
I'm making simple. Okay. Start, stop, and horn. That's fine. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way I'm thinking, you also think in the same fashion. Your team is sitting all together and decided we are going to design the car. Okay. Let me take a diagram. Let's visualize it. If you are getting bored, let me know. This is the last topic for today. Okay.
Mm.
And we are moving with super
Fast.
duper fast. Honestly, I'm telling you, today I was considered almost going to
Super.
be finish, super fast using super keyword. Okay, good. Let me share my screen again. Can you see this? Like here, you can take any diagram from here, right? So basically, when you design the car, right? So already we have done it, right? Yep. So your team decided we are going to launch two type of car, right? Two variety of it. Clear? Or two model, different model you are going to launch. Okay. So this is the first model and second model. So tell me, if you are running company and same company is going to launch this car, right? So they will have some common functionality or not, or both the car totally will be different behavior. Think and tell me.
They might
They,
have some similar.
they have some similarities.
Yeah, because they are from the
company.
same
company.
company. Yeah. So designer decided we are going to launch two model of the car, right? And this model you can say E, yeah, Audi 100, right? And this model you are going to make Audi like 890. It's okay, two model. So tell me, you will have some common functionality, right? So what you can do, for example, what common is start, stop are same, right? But only
Yep.
difference is in run and horn.
Run.
This will run with different speed and this will run with different speed and its horn is also different. Clear? So,
Mm.
so how you can do it? So basically, before launching specific model, you have to design common model first, right? That is called base model. Nice. You have to design base model. So what you can do here, make a class, right? And class is called motor. Yeah, MC motor, right? You can give any name to it, right? So when I'm making the class, I know my both the car will have common functionality. What, man? Public void start. Let me know.
Yeah.
This is, we are designing basic model. After that, we'll make the specific model. Please. So here, system dot out dot println. Cool. What you can say over here? Starts, right? Similarly, you can make another method into it because it engine starts and stop in the same way.
Right.
Mhm. But what about other functionality, right? Nobody knows, right? Because it is car specific, right? Which
Right.
model you are going to use. So those method you can make abstract, like public, void, horn. Make sense? This. Similarly, you can make other method is run
Run.
method. I hope you understand. So in this two methods, you don't know the definition because it is car specific. So you can make it abstract. So you know the funda. If a class contains at least one abstract method,
The class should
class
Class
does
should be
not
abstract.
have any choice. It must be abstract. So abstract, abstract class is used to define common functionality. So this will come in every program. When you design some system, you will have abstract class where you will have common functionality, right? Some of the functionality is known to you and some of the functionality is not known to you. I hope I'm making myself clear.
Yeah.
You got the concept now?
Yeah.
After it, you can make a specific car. This is the use of, so can I say abstract class is used to define common functionality. Is it right?
Yeah.
This is used to design common functionality. Yes, right?
Yeah.
Now what you can do here, you can make a class. What class, man? Body
Audi 100.
100 and extends
Make motor.
MC motor. Now here there's a concept. If your class extend abstract class, your class will be also abstract. So you have two choice. Either you can make your class complete or you can make it abstract. One way of compiling your code is you can write abstract over here. Can you see this? It is okay. If you don't want to make it incomplete, what you have to do, you just complete it, right? How? Whatever method you have, you want to make it complete, you have to override it. Public void
Horn.
Horn. Clear?
Hmm.
Here, system dot out dot println. That's fine. And you can define. You have to declare it. Why, man? If you don't declare both the abstract method, sorry, I'm sorry. If you don't define both the abstract method, then your class RD will be not complete, right? So you
You're
have
right.
two choice. Either you can make your class incomplete, or you can make it complete by defining abstract method. So here you can use run, right? It is going to be run by speed of running by speed of 200 kilometer per hour. It is up to you, right? Yeah. Please help me. Similarly, you can design this car also.
Okay,
I'm
now when this abstract method is like the horn and run comes to Audi 100, no more abstract right now. Is that right?
Exactly. Initially, in base
We can
design, it is
define.
incomplete, but in
Okay.
specific design, it is complete. You think like this.
Okay, got you.
Horn is okay. You can give some other
Okay,
sound.
fine.
And here running by speed of 150. Nice.
Okay.
I hope you understand concept of.
Yes. So in my understand right now, once we do the superclass abstract, those methods, we can reuse that as many as we can. Is that right? As
Exactly,
many as
exactly,
needed.
exactly. You're right.
Okay, I got you.
So,
You are
so
right.
sir, if I don't want to write a run method in this class, we have to make this class abstract, right?
Yeah, of course. You have to make it incomplete.
Okay.
And after that, you can write a main method. You can make an object of RD and all. You can call the method. It's not big deal, right? You can do it. But concept is clear. Okay.
Okay, what would you do if you say like he said, if you didn't want run in your Audi? What is there like
Then it is complete, right? You cannot sell this car in the market. You have to complete it, right?
Oh, I see, I see.
It
Those
does not
things
make
you need.
sense.
Oh, you need
It's
those run
mandatory.
and horn. Okay, okay, okay.
If your design has any abstract method, incomplete thing, you cannot sell it. People will kill you.
Okay, okay, I see. So if like let's say Audi 100 has a sunroof, you just add the method in Audi 100, right?
Of course, you have to do it.
Okay,
That's
okay, okay,
correct.
okay. I see. I see.
Sorry, I think I did miss. No, that's okay. RD 100 and it should be the RD 100, right?
Thank
That's
you.
wrong. We have to make over here
T-
RD 90, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So this is the
And
example of
next,
multiple inheritance, right, sir?
this is the example of not multiple inheritance. In multiple inheritance, there would be two parent, one child. But here we have one parent, two child. This is called hierarchical inheritance.
Oh, okay. Right.
Hierarchical inheritance. That's correct. Man, next topic and last topic for today is interface. Oh my God. Interface is really one of the very interesting thing, right? Which you use everywhere. And this is one of the most frequently asked interview question. You know what, my dear? What is the difference between interface and abstract class? How you can decide whether you will go for interface or abstract class? So let's talk about interface. So, see, there are two things. When you come with design, right? So one thing is design. Second one is how we can use it, right? So tell me, designing is one thing and using is another thing. Clear? So tell me, who designed the car? Any guess?
The team.
Company, vendor, right? But who used the car?
Customer.
User,
Oh.
User.
customer. So there are two things, right? One is called designer. Second one is called user or customer. Hmm. So interface is mainly design. You know, interface. You might be talking about, hey, I have a car and its dashboard is very nice. Yes, you know that is called
Yeah.
interface. Interface is something which allows to end customer to use the car, right? Same concept we have for interface. So when you design some system, you have to design the interface also, right? So interface is basically used to, you tell me, if you want to drive the car, do you need to know the detail about how it is designed? Its
No.
technical specification? No.
No.
You would say I'm full. Why I should learn it? I car is just luxury item for me. I have to just drive it. Okay. Why I should know technical about it? Why I should know how petrol or diesel are converted into mechanical energy? You should know about it?
No.
No at all, right? You'll start your music system and simply drive the car. Hmm? Yeah. Hey, what is the interface? Interface is basically used to and drive the car without knowing its detail. Yes, you know, same concept. Hello.
Yeah.
For example, same thing I'm going to show you with the interface. Okay. In real life, I'm telling you, when they design the car, right? Before abstract class, they have to design the interface. An interface only contains the method declaration. Mahesh,
Yeah.
what we have to do over here? You have to make a class and you have to design the interface. So you can make an interface like car UI, yeah, car dashboard. Are you with me?
Mhm.
You say car UI, that's fine. So what you need to do? You can make interface. An interface you have to just give here. You can give just button, right? So what you can do with this car? Any guess? You can write public void. Only method declaration you can give. Hmm. Benefit is anybody can come to know what you can do with the car. So what you can do with the car? You can start it,
Start.
you can stop it, uh, you can run it, and you can
What's the
horn.
point?
Tell me, what this interface contains? This interface just contains what operation you can do with the car. You're not replying.
Yeah.
So what is interface? Your answer should be interface is basically contains operation which you can perform on underlying car. So interface only contains what, man?
Declaration of the
Method.
Methods.
It only contains declaration. It only contains. I'm talking about Java before Java 8. It only contains method
Methods.
declaration, right? No definition, right? It only contains method declaration. And all the methods are by default public and abstract. You write or not doesn't matter. E, you tell me in interface, right? By default method is
Abstract.
public and abstract. You write or not, it is always public and abstract, incomplete. And before interface, it is also abstract. Hmm? What, man? So no need to write it, right? Abstract keyword is there. So interface, can you make the object of the interface? No.
No.
You cannot make an object of it. You can only make the reference of it. Reference means if I write car UI, CU. That's correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's correct. But you cannot use new operator on it. So if you want to use any interface, what you can do in this program? Like here in this program, class implements interface. What, man? Implements?
Using
Hello?
another class.
Yeah, car. So benefit is you are saying my interface is attached with this design. What? What I said? I said my interface is attached with the design. So what is the benefit of it? Benefit is the
It has
moment you,
different methods. It has
yeah,
related methods.
all when you implement interface, all this method must be present in the class, either abstract or complete, doesn't matter, but it must be there, otherwise your code will not compile. Are you following me? When
It's
you
like
say
checking.
I said when you implement car GUI, in this you have to
Use all
basically,
the methods.
let me tell you, little bit mistake
GUI
I
or
did.
just UI? Because your interface is UI.
It should be UI, I'm sorry. Let me write it again. But you need to understand the meaning of it, right?
Yeah.
Car UI. Okay. So when you implement this, then all this abstract method will be a part of MC motor, right? All the 4 abstract method will be a part of it, right? In among them, 2 you are implementing it and 2 you are declaring it again, right? So in this situation, either you can redeclare it or you can delete it. Both will work because already it is coming from the car UI. Make sense?
Hmm.
Hello. In
Yeah.
this, what I did, when you implement it, all the 4 abstract methods are coming in the abstract class, right? Right. So 2 among 4, what you did, 2 you implemented it, right?
Right.
Are you following me? So
Yeah.
interface is there. Interface contains 4 method and declaration, and 2 of them you have defined it. But it is not complete. Why it is not complete? Because MC motor contains still 2 abstract method.
Run
Yes
and
or
hold.
no? Run and. So you tell me, in the real life, first of all, people design interface, then abstract class comes in the picture. You got it?
Okay.
So first of all, you are designing the interface, then abstract class comes in the picture. So when you are interface in a class, you implement interface, right? One class can extend other class, but one class implements interface. Got it? How you would say this is interface? Because I am using which keyword?
Implement.
Implement.
Implements. So interface is implemented in the class and one class extend other class. Please remember it. Hello? Now, what is the benefit of it? See, if you want to use this car, right? So what you can do? I told you interface is basically used to access the functionality of the underlying car. You have to public void. Public static void mean we lose the track or we are on track.
We're on track.
Yeah, thinking.
Here, what you can do in real life, what you can do in left side, you can make car UI, right? Because I want to access it. And right side, you can make the implementation, object of the implementation like Audi 100. Hello. So benefit is using left side, right? I don't know. In left side, I have only method declaration, right? So you
Right.
can call which method? You can call all the
All the
4
methods.
method. Yes, you know.
Yeah.
So interface we use for what purpose? Access the functionality about the Audi without knowing its detailed implementation. But your question again, I have Audi over here. Anybody can see the implementation. But I'm telling you, in the real life, right part will be not accessible to you. Are you following me? You can see only interface.
Oh, okay.
People are not replying. What I
Yeah,
said. Here we are programmer. You can see both the part, the left
Right.
part and right part. But this part will be hidden to you. You cannot open it, right?
Yeah.
Hello. So you
Yeah.
understand? You can say I have my car interface and I can run my car, horn, run everything by the interface. You got it?
Yeah.
So interface is basically used to expose the functionality of car. Anybody can drive the car. Anybody can use the car without knowing its detailed implementation. So this part will be never exposed to whom? Customer.
Customer or user.
This part will be never exposed to customer. Customer will have access of interface only. That's it. So can I say interface is used to provide functionality to end user without knowing its detailed implementation. This part will be never exposed to customer. Only interface will be
Loading.
exposed to the customer. You got it? Same thing I wrote over here. Can you see this? Ideally, we should not hide detailed implementation of it from the end user. Yeah, we should hide. That's fine. What we need, I need something so that end user can use my dog without knowing its implementation. You understand? We have a dog, but I want something so that end user can use my dog, right? But he should not know the way I implemented it. Yes or no? So interface is a mechanism which allows to expose the functionality to end user without exposing its internal detail. In other words, end user can use it without knowing its implementation. You got the idea why we need interface?
Yeah.
You would say, I am designing my car and I do not want to expose its detailed internal implementation. I can design the interface, and this interface I can give to the end user, and end user can access my car without knowing its detailed implementation. I think this much is enough. Please, I'm going to share all the diagram. Please go and make your hand dirty. Implement all the program and come back. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Or if you're not able to do all this program, tell me. I can type it quickly in the editor and show you, but in next session.
Okay.
So guys, I'm just keeping my session till here. Let me stop the recording. Okay. So next topic we will cover in next session. So next topic, what we'll teach, I'm going to cover string and exception handling. Two topic will be finished tomorrow.